boy is killed in a crash in a West Dayton neighborhood, but people who live there say this is not the first time something like this has happened. Jackie Sprague is asking questions about their safety concerns. She's live with the story.
Well, you can still see the tire tracks here on the street, and car parts are littered throughout the intersection here at Sylvan and Geneva after a deadly crash over the weekend. Now, neighbors tell me they hope that this tragedy will lead to some changes.
I've never been witness to such something so tragic.
Howard Lee says he was driving his car westbound on Sylvan Drive Sunday just before 5 p.m. when he was sideswiped by another car. Lee tells us the car was heading northbound on Geneva Road, failed to yield at the stop sign and clipped the front of his car.
I watched the car flip over at least 5 to 6 times, just going out my sight, looking out my window right here. And after it stopped, I just knew something fatal had happened.
Police say an 8-year-old boy in that car was killed. His family tells me the victim's name is Lakel Newland. Lee says he wasn't hurt, and the driver of that other car had non-life-threatening injuries. Neighbors heard the crash and rushed to help.
It was horrifying. It really was horrifying.
Teresa Dickerson and Marion Johnson have lived in this neighborhood for more than 3 decades. In that time, they say they've witnessed many accidents.
It's just a good straightway that people use for just kind of like speeding. Yeah. But it's so residential, and it's so many kids that be riding their bikes in and out of driveways.
And they hope this deadly crash will prompt changes to this intersection to make it safer for everyone in the neighborhood.
I think a 4-way would be good.
Maybe a 4-way at this point, because that was pretty horrific.
Or at least a speed bump, for
a reminder at the stop,
right.
Before the stop sign.
Right.
Well, right now, police are still investigating that deadly crash. Reporting live in Dayton, Jackie Sprague, 2 News, working for you.